Hello everybody, you are welcome to this channel. I am Atanu Vital, and in this new video lecture I want to discuss about the topic oxidation, reduction, oxidizing agent and reducing agent. So let's start our discussion. These terms are quite common in chemistry: oxidation, reduction, oxidizing agent, reducing agent. So first point that you have to keep in mind that the definition of oxidation and reduction, oxidizing agent can be definitions can be given in three theories. We can apply the classical concepts for defining oxidation, reduction, oxidizing agent and reducing agent. We can also use the electron gain loss theory to explain what is oxidation, what is reduction, what is oxidizing agent and what is reducing agent. And we can also use oxidation number method to explain what is oxidation, what is reduction, which one is getting oxidized, which reactant is getting reduced. So our three main theories, our discussion is about oxidation, reduction, oxidizing agent and reducing agents. These are our general discussions topic for this session. We want to clear this point very clearly. We understand this point that what is oxidation, what is reduction, what is oxidizing agent and what is reducing agent. And for these points, for these 4 points, we can apply classical concepts. We can apply classical concepts. We can apply this means to understand these points. We can apply electronic theory, electron loss gain theory, and we can apply oxidation number theory. So to understand these points, oxidation, reduction, oxidizing agent, reducing agent, we can apply three theories. One is classical concepts for defining oxidation, reduction, oxidizing agent and reducing agent. Next point, we can apply the electronic theory to understand these points, and other one is oxidation number theory to understand these points. And we discuss this theory and definition of our points, oxidation, reduction, oxidizing agent and reducing agent. Using these three theories, we define these 3 points. This our main topic, oxidation, reduction, main topic. I am discussing it using these 3 topics, these 3 theories. Now one by one we discuss these theories and the definition of oxidation, reduction, oxidizing agent and reducing agent. See, according to classical concept, oxidation is a process of addition of oxygen. Addition of oxygen. From classical concepts we get this conception that oxidation is a process of addition of oxygen. As for example, when Mg reacts with oxygen, this forms MgO. This is an addition of oxygen process, and it is an oxidation reaction because oxygen is added to Mg. Oxygen is added to Mg. So this is addition of oxygen process. Next example, removal of hydrogen. For example, suppose we take H2S and Br2. and it changes to HBr plus sulfur. Here hydrogen is removed from S. Hydrogen is removed from S. So therefore here removal of hydrogen takes place from H2S, H2S to converting its sulfur. So here the two hydrogen atom is removed from H2S molecule. So it is removal of hydrogen, and it is the process of oxidation. It is an oxidation process. Next we can define oxidation means addition of electro addition of electronegative atom. The reaction where addition of electronegative atom takes place, we can call the reaction as oxidation reaction. As for example, a reaction where suppose addition of Mg to F2, it gives us suppose MgF2. Here addition, fluorine is an electronegative atom which is added to Mg to become Mg difluoride, magnesium difluoride. So it is an example of addition of electronegative atom which is called oxidation process. Next addition of it is removal of this one electropositive atom. For the process of removal of electropositive atom, we can define oxidation as, for example, Ki and plus O3 and plus H2O. In this reaction, KOH and O2 plus I2, these are the products formed. Here potassium is removed from Ki, so it is removal of electropositive atom. It is electropositive atom, potassium. So potassium here removed from iodine. So it is example of removal of electropositive atom where oxidation process is taking place. So it is a process of oxidation. So we are saying that oxidation means oxygen addition process, removal of hydrogen process, addition of any electronegative element process, removal of any electropositive atom process. Here removal of electropositive atom, potassium, takes place. So this is the conception of oxidation using classical concepts. Then we discuss about the reduction concepts using this classical theory. Using this classical theory, if we define reduction is a process of loss of from gain of hydrogen. This is the first point. Suppose hydrogen and chlorine reacts together to form HCl. This is a gain of hydrogen by chlorine gas. This is a process of reduction. So we call this reaction as a redox reaction, and here chlorine is adding up the hydrogen. So therefore here chlorine is an means oxidizing agent. I am discussing this point, oxidizing agent, reducing agent, later. In this video I will discuss this point. So now first understand that gain of hydrogen by chlorine, it is a process of reduction. Reduction can also define by loss of oxygen. Loss of oxygen, suppose CuO solid reacts with carbon solid to form CuO plus, sorry, this is Cu plus CO2, Cu plus CO2. So here copper oxide is reacting with carbon solid to form carbon and CO2. It is reducing agent. So reducing agent. So here net result is the removal of oxygen atom from copper oxide. So removal of oxygen atom means it is a process of reduction. Next example is addition of electropositive element. Addition of electropositive element is also called reduction process. Suppose sodium is reacting with bromine in presence of diffuse sunlight. It gives sodium bromide. Here addition of electropositive element taking place. So therefore electropositive element addition means that is the reduction. So it is an example where electropositive element sodium is added to bromine and it is a concept of reduction. Our next concept is removal of electronegative atom or element. For example, suppose we take H2S plus it's H2S plus FeCl3. We get FeCl2 plus HCl plus S. Here removal of electronegative atom means chlorine atom is removed from this Cl3 to Cl2. So this process is called a reduction process, and these are the definition of oxidation and reduction using the classical concepts. Now what is the example and definition of oxidizing agent and reducing agent using these classical concepts? We look once again our main equations. For reduction, our main equation is are these H2 plus Cl2 equal to HCl, 2HCl. Here this one chlorine is oxidizing agent, and sodium, for example sodium plus bromine to NaBr. Here bromine is an oxidizing agent. So these are all acting as oxidizing agent, and in general, to understand oxidizing agent good, you can use the concept that metals are always reducing agent and non-metals are oxidizing agent. And here reducing agents oxidizing agents are those which add hydrogens, are called oxidizing agent, and which here bromine adds the electropositive atom adds with electropositive atom sodium. So it is it is an oxidizing agent. So oxidizing agent means the substance that is oxidizes other substance. To understand the oxidizing and reducing agent, you have to understand that what is oxidation and what is reduction. If a chemical species is oxidized to other chemical species, then the chemical species which oxidizes other chemical species is called oxidizing agent. In simple process, we understand this theory, that a substance that reduces other substance, then we call the substance as reducing agent. We understand this concept oxidizing and reducing agent very clearly after studying these three theories for oxidation, reduction, oxidizing agent and reducing agent. And next we discuss about the second theory of oxidation, reduction, oxidizing agent and reducing agent. So our first theory is the concept from classical theory, and our second discussion of theory is by electron loss gain or electronic theory. From electronic theory, we define oxidation as a process of loss of electron from an atom or ion. When atom or ion loses electron, we call its oxidation. As for example, suppose Mg loses 2 electron, it is converting to Mg2 plus from solid Mg. So when Mg loses 2 electron to form magnesium 2 plus, it is loss of electron from magnesium metal. So therefore this one magnesium metal is getting oxidized here, because loss of electron is taking place from this metal. So we can take other examples also. For example, Fe loses 2 electron to form Fe2 plus aqueous. So it is an example of oxidation reaction, because iron is losing 2 electron to convert Fe2 plus to itself. So therefore it is example of loss of electron, and these reactions are examples of oxidation. And another example we can use, sodium is losing electron to form sodium plus. From sodium solid it is becoming aqueous sodium plus. So here we are seeing that atom loses electron to form positive charge ion. So here loss of electron takes place, and these are defined oxidation process. Now we see how ions loses electron and oxidation takes place. Suppose we have Fe3 plus ion, Fe2 plus ion, and it loses 1 electron to change it to Fe3 plus. Here electron is losing from the iron 2 plus ion. So when an ion loses electron, one or more electron, it is also called a oxidation, because here loss of electron taking place. Okay, so we are seeing here that oxidation is a process where electron are losing from the oxidation is a process where electron are losing from an atom or an ions. So when an atom or ion loses one or more electron, it is called oxidation. Next concept is reduction. Reduction, in the case of reduction, when an atom or ion gain gains electron. When an atom or ion gains electron, we call the process as reduction process. Suppose chlorine atom gains one electron to form chloride ion. It is a reduction process because here gain of electron occurs. And suppose Fe2 plus is getting 2 electron to change it to Fe solid from aqueous. So this one is gain of electron because Fe2 plus has 2 electron loss from its actual electron, and it is getting 2 more electron to convert it to Fe. Here it is a gain of electron, and we called it as reduction. And an ion, suppose Fe3 plus ion gaining one more electron and change it to Fe2 plus. This one is a reduction process. Why it is reduction process? Because here gain of electron is occurring, gain of electron by an ion, and therefore we called it as reduction. So this is the concepts of electronic theory, electron gain loss theory, that when an atom or ion gain electron, we called it as reduction process, and when an ion or atom loses electron, then we call the process as oxidation process. And it is important to remember that oxidation and reduction, these two are complementary process. Means a reaction, in a reaction, oxidation and reduction both are taking place simultaneously at the same time. Okay, it does not occur that oxidation is taking place in a chemical reaction and at the same time reduction does not taking place. It is not possible. In a redox reaction, oxidation and reduction both are taking place at the same time or simultaneously. So we clear up to the electronic theory, that what is the definition of oxidation and reduction, and by this theory we can define oxidizing and reducing agent. Oxidizing agent means the chemical species which uh, gain electron. Oxidizing agent gain electron. Oxidizing agent gains electrons. Always you have to remember that oxidizing agent gains electron. So similarly reducing agent will lose electron, inverse is true. So oxidizing agent, reducing agent and oxidation reduction topic by electronic concept theory is discussed. Right now we start about the new theory. It is not new, means our third theory is oxidation number method to determine oxidation and reduction. Our third theory is oxidation number method. It is the third point. We change it to 3. Oxidation by oxidation number method. We also can define oxidation, reduction, oxidizing agent and reducing agent. First we defined it, oxidation. Oxidation, if oxidation number increases, we are abbreviating it as ON, oxidation number. Okay, if ON increases, oxidation number if increases, that means it is oxidized or oxidation takes place. For example, sorry, FeCl3 plus HBr, FeCl2 plus. So we take another example here. Oxidation number increases, for example this one, Fe2 plus 2 electron. We take simple example at first. After the end of these discussions, we will take some other examples. So now in this example we are seeing oxidation number is increased. Here the oxidation number means the charge on each atom, and I am making a different video for oxidation number and how to calculate oxidation number. Please watch that video to understand this topic well. Okay, so now see what is the oxidation and reduction using these concepts. So here the iron atom has zero charge, and it is now after reaction have +2 charge. So here net increase of 2 unit charge, here +2 unit increases charge, so it is oxidation. So oxidation is a process of increase of oxidation number. So when oxidation number increases, we call the process as oxidation process, and when oxidation number decreases, we call the process as reduction. We will see the example of reduction case when decreases, oxidation number decreases. For example, Cl adding 1 electron to form Cl minus. Here look, the chlorine atom has 0 charge, and now it is a -1 charge. So therefore the net here -1 unit is decreased. So after decreasing the -1 unit charge, 0 to -1, so 1 unit decrease, it is called reduction. So oxidation reduction is defined as, if oxidation number increases, the process is called oxidation, and if oxidation number decreases, the process is called reduction. We are taking an example where we define that oxidation and reduction using this oxidation number theory. KMnO4, then we take ferrous sulfate and H2SO4 to produce K2SO4 plus water plus ferric sulfate and plus chromium sulfate. Sorry, here manganese sulfate, manganese MnSO4. Okay, this is our complete equation. Potassium permanganate, you know this compound well, and ferrous sulfates reacting in presence of sulfuric acid, where potassium permanganate changes it to manganese sulfate. Here the oxidation number on manganese is 7 plus, and the oxidation number on manganese here is +2 plus. So 2 plus from 7 plus, that means here it is -5 unit decrease. So therefore decrease in oxidation number means reduction. Reduction occur for potassium permanganate because decrease in oxidation number taking place. So it is an oxidizing agent. It is an oxidizing agent. It is an oxidizing agent. Its reduction takes place from +7 unit to it reduces +2 unit. Next, we will find our reduction unit. See here, oxidation number of iron 2 plus, and from this 2 plus it changes to 3 plus. Okay, so from 2 plus it changes to 3 plus, so therefore there is plus 1 unit increase of oxidation number from ferrous to ferric, 1 unit increase of oxidation number, so therefore we called it as oxidation and the species where oxidation takes place is called reducing agent. Okay, so oxidation takes place and the species ferrous sulfate is acting as reducing agent. This is the overall concept of oxidation, reduction, oxidizing agent and reducing agent. Using the oxidation number method, we take another example of this oxidation number method concepts, application of oxidation number method concepts. Suppose we take K2Cr2 O7 plus ferrous sulfate plus H2SO4 changes to K2SO4 plus Cr2SO4 whole 3 plus H2O and plus ferric sulfate Fe2SO4 whole 3, and we have to find that which species is getting oxidized and which species is getting reduced. Here the oxidation number of chromium is 6 plus and the oxidation number of chromium is 3 plus, so net here decrease of -3 unit from 6 plus to 3 plus, so decrease of oxidation means reduction, so this one is getting reduced, and Fe2 plus to Fe3 plus, this one is oxidized because oxidation is taking place here, because the charge of Fe2 plus is now becoming 3 plus charge, so increase in charge, that means oxidation, so Fe here oxidizes to Fe3 plus. So these are the concepts of oxidation, reduction, oxidizing agent, reducing agent, using the 3 theories, classical concepts, electron gain or loss theory and the oxidation number theory. Okay, so in chemistry, this oxidation, reduction, oxidizing agent and reducing agents, these terms are very important, and